What is up, everybody? Hope you guys are all doing well. My name is Dominic Ferry. I'm a magician with over a decade of experience traveling all over the US and performing my magic. Now in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a tutorial on the Zarrow shuffle, one of my favorite false shuffles of all time. It's definitely going to be a blast teaching it to you guys. I'm very excited about this. Before we get into that, I actually wanted to show you guys something that I've been working on for a couple of days now. I just now started reading the book Mnemonica, and so I've been practicing some of the routines in there, and I wanted to show you a routine in particular called Any Poker Hand Called For. This is something I'm extremely excited about and something I'm definitely going to be adding into my arsenal. So stay tuned, because I'm going to show you guys my performance of the Any Poker Hand Called For. Right after, I'm going to be showing you guys some clips of the Zarrow shuffle, and then right after that, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how it's done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get right into it. Okay, so this is my performance of the Any Poker Hand Called For. We actually have a list going down right here of the poker hands, number 1 being royal flush, all the way to 10 being high card. If we do get high card or one pair, I'm just going to start over and do it again because those cards aren't even worth me stacking for. But we will be using Siri to help me out with this. Hey Siri, can you give me a number 1 through 10?
That would be 10.
Okay, obviously that is a high card. Hey Siri, give me a number 1 through 10.
A random number between 1 and 10 is 8.
So Siri has given me number 8, which is a 2 pair. We can go ahead and give these cards a bit of a shuffle, followed by a series of running cuts or strip cuts, followed by another couple of cuts, and we'll do one last little shuffle here, and another couple of cuts. And we'll be playing for 4 players. So on the first hand, I receive a 3, followed by a 5, followed by another 3, and another 5. And this is just a random card. That is officially a 2 pair of 3s and 5s. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that performance. Obviously, I did leave out the part where this does keep the deck completely in order, but this is the Zarrow shuffle. It's one of my favorite false shuffles of all time because of how deceptive it is. Now you guys are getting the over-the-shoulder angle like all of my other previous tutorial videos, and hopefully it does help. But essentially what you are going to do is you're going to have the deck in horizontal grip, just like you would be at a casino, right? And then what you're gonna do here is you're gonna grip the deck on both sides with your thumb and middle finger, and with your thumb and middle finger on your other hand as well, you're gripping the deck on both sides. And what you're doing here is your index finger on your right hand is going to essentially be moving this card around, right? Because in a normal shuffle, it looks like this, right? You're just splitting half of the deck off to be shuffled. But in Zarrow shuffle, what you're doing is you're holding with your right finger, with your right index finger on the top card. And then with your left thumb, you are going to essentially break off about half of the cards like so. And as the cards come out, your index finger on top of the top card is going to basically be keeping that card there. So I'm gonna freeze halfway so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But essentially this is what's going on. You have the deck, and you have the top card, which is being held by your right hand, and then you have the rest of the cards right here. So the cards will complete, and you're in a situation where you have the top card on top of the bottom packet on the right side, and you have all the other cards on the left side. Essentially what goes on here is the cards be riffled together like so, and what I do here is I retain the top portion. You don't want to retain the left hand portion on top, you want to retain the top card on top. So you can see there I've kept the top card on top, And then here, the cards are a little bit at an angle. I would say, you know, right about there. And what happens here is your index finger of your right hand is going to be pushing this card forward just slightly, right? And then basically with your hands, you are going to even out the cards. So the card is pushed forward slightly, just like so. And then the cards, your hands are going to essentially move the cards completely clear of the deck. So the top card is useful because it basically covers the entire deck. So in speed, you pull out the deck and it looks like that. You have the top card sitting on the right hand portion and the rest of the cards on the left hand. And again, the cards get riffled together. You keep the top card on top and push the top card forward slightly. And then your hands are going to even out the deck. And this is essentially what it looks like underneath. I don't know if you guys can see that, but essentially the top card is covering the deck, so that way your left hand will pull up a little bit and insert underneath that top card. So I don't know if you guys are understanding it, but let me just refresh a little bit. Basically, the top card is on the bottom packet in your right hand, and your left hand holds the top packet minus that top card. And essentially, like I said, riffle them together, keep the top card on top. The index finger is going to push forward slightly. You're going to essentially even out the deck, which causes the separation. The cards end up not woven together anymore, concealed by the top card. Then you're going to pull up a little bit and push in, which inserts the top packet again underneath the top card. And you can see here, if you guys pay attention very closely, it keeps the deck in new deck order. So I'll be going over it one more time. The index finger holds on and you split off with your left thumb a small packet of cards, half of the deck actually, sorry. And you're going to pull out with your left hand and at the same time holding on with your right index finger. So you're in that situation right there. You have the top packet minus the top card in your left hand and the bottom packet plus the top card on top of it in your right hand. And you're gonna riffle these two halves together, keeping the top card of the right hand, which is the top card of the deck, on top of the stack. Push forward a little bit with your right hand. Then you're going to even out the cards so that way they are in line with each other. And you can see here, the top card conceals that separation right there. It covers it. And then you're going to elevate with your left hand. Not so much to where the card is, you know, noticeably moving, but enough to like be able to get the cards wedged in there. And then when the cards are being pushed in, as soon as the index finger is lined up, the top card is lined up with that packet, you could square everything together. So you can see in the performance videos and in speed, it would look like this, right? And I'll do it again. Right. Now, sometimes some of the common problems that I have are that I will elevate that card a little bit too much to where there's a noticeable bend in the card. You don't want to do that. And some other problems are that the cards don't necessarily clear all the way. Maybe you're still pushed in just slightly, and so when you push in, you have this problem where you're accidentally getting some cards in there. So make sure the cards are completely cleared all the way. The other problem is some people, instead of elevating too high, they will elevate a little too low, causing that same problem as before. You'll get maybe one or two cards accidentally within that shuffle, and it causes the cards to be slightly out of sync there. So definitely make sure to practice that, guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did performing and filming it. Like I said in some of my previous videos, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and at 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a 12-pack of 6 red, 6 blue bicycle deck box. It's definitely a treat, and I can't wait till we get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. But without further ado, I will bid you guys farewell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.